Hello, dragons! Today I am going to show you how to be big and free to play WoW. You will need to play on the Horde because they have access to a unique buff the Alliance does not, and you will need to play Warrior because they get the most access to size buffs of any class, but that's more relevant if you have a subscription. For this video, I am ruling out anything that also transforms your character since the point is to make your character big. The first of 3 different items you can get to begin is the Valdrinking Horn. You may obtain this horn from Northrend Archaeology, which requires a skill of 375. It's a drop from the Vrykul dig sites, which are common. The horn is completely free with 100% uptime. However, there is a notable downside using the horn, in that it will put a stupid hat on your face. Luckily, dragons are immune to hats, so the hat will not affect my character. The second of 3 options you can get is a trinket called Tonsilwrench's Shrinker. You can get it from a small quest chain down in the Badlands. It is free and repeatable, but the major downsides are that not every class can obtain it, and it does not have 100% uptime. If you have trouble with the second quest, exit the gnome, restart, use this shrinker only once, and then you can click the sun to finish the quest. The third and perhaps the best option would be the Elixir of Giant Growth. You could obtain the recipe as a random drop in both northern and southern barrens. It requires 90 alchemy, 1 earthroot, and 1 deviate fish in a crystal vial. Earthroot are all over Sen'jin Village, which you will go to later, and you can find deviate fish at the Forgotten Pools near Wailing Caverns. You can obtain them at fishing level 1, just fish from the schools. After securing one of these options, head down to Sen'jin Village south of Orgrimmar, where you will need to do 2 quests: cleaning up the coastline, and never trust a big barb and a smile. After completion, Bombay will offer a fun list of cures for ailments, and one of the randomized rewards is a 5-minute buff that makes you bigger. You must get this buff after your choice of the first 3 options, or it will not stack. Last up is the Glyph of Mighty Victory, requiring 150 inscription to research Jadefire ink to learn the glyph. Once the glyph is made, make sure you do not have the impending victory talent or you cannot use it. Although this does stack with the other 2, unfortunately to stay big, you will constantly need to be killing targets of appropriate level to keep using Victory Rush. Now, let's put it all together. First up for my character is the Horn or the Elixir. As you can see, using them together does not stack. Next, keep asking Bombay for cures until you get the buff. Then, hit anything with Victory Rush, like this turnip I put down for convenience, and for a short time you can be even more big. Technically, you can still get bigger as buffs like Bloodlust or Time Warp do stack with all these, but sadly for free to play it is logistically very difficult to get all of this to combine. Thank you for joining me on this big adventure. Stay tuned for my upcoming video on how to be really big in WoW when I am no longer a free-to-play dragon peasant. Coming soon, TM. If you'd like to see more videos on how to be big in games, let me know in the comments.